What's up, guys? It's Logan with East Tennessee Eats and Drinks. I'm out here on my deck for deck pours. This is the first edition of deck pours, and it's spring, April of 2023, and we're just out here enjoying the fine weather. It's almost 70 degrees, early April here, and we've got two really good whiskeys here from 15 Stars. We're going to be giving a try for the first time. As you can see, I still have the plastic on here, so I haven't tried them yet. We're going to give an honest review of what these taste like. So hope you enjoy the first edition of Deck Pours. Alright, so again, this is 15 Stars. We have two different whiskeys from 15 Stars. One is their First West, which is a rye whiskey. We'll talk more about that in a second. And then our triple cask finish from 15 Stars as well. Really appreciate the guys over 15 Stars sending these over for an honest review, and it's just great partnership with them to be able to review these. So with that said, let's just get into what we're talking about here. The 15 Stars First West is a marriage. I'm reading off the back of the label here. A marriage of fine aged rye whiskeys of 6 and 7 and 8 years, blended together, bottled in Kentucky, distilled in Kentucky, Indiana, and Tennessee, and crafted with the distilling excellence of America's First West. So the story again with 15 Stars, if you haven't seen some of my reviews on Instagram of the 15 Stars 7 and 15 year, 15 Stars stands for the 15th star on the U.S. flag. Kentucky was that 15th star. It was the first state that was to the west, so that's why we're calling this the First West rye whiskey. We're going to give that one a try first, and I'll go ahead and tell you a little bit about the triple cask. It is two aged Kentucky bourbons married together, finished in cognac, port, and rum cask. These are a blend of 16 year and 8 year, so decently aged and then finished whiskeys, Kentucky distilled. So let's go ahead and crack into these. Again, this is the first opening of these, so I haven't tasted these at all. Don't want this trash going anywhere. And we'll give this a go here. I always like to flip my bottles just to make sure that cork is a little bit wet, so that when we pop it, we get a good sound, because everybody likes a good pop, but also wets that cork to lubricate a little bit. Alrighty, that was a good one. I love these medallion heavy set pewter type, I guess it's pewter or some other metallic cork head. It's got 15 Stars 1795, so it's an emblem of the Kentucky year that it was established as a state, 1795. So let's give it a go. Now Ricky also sent me these notes, and this is great stuff that they do over there with a little signed letter from them. So thanks, Ricky, and the team over there at 15 Stars. You're doing a great job. So let's give this a try. If you've had any 15 Stars, let me know what you think about them. If you haven't, they're starting to show up here in Tennessee. They're also available in Kentucky, obviously, so Indiana probably, more than likely, since, oh, it's got a great nose. It's, I'm picking up some honeysuckle. Now, the tasting notes are on there, but I haven't looked at them, because that's what they've done with the other ones. But apricot, some fruits, but it's not heavily spiced, so it's more of a, I'm getting a little bit of spice notes now with a little bit more aeration. Again, you know, at the very beginning, we really got to get some air into this. Opening up to the baking spices now, maybe a little smokiness. All right, so we've got apricot, some other dried fruits, maybe dried apricots, some apple notes, maybe juicy apple, dried apples. I love freeze-dried apples. Take those out when I go hiking and stuff. And some honeysuckle and or honey notes, and some smoky, and it's not the cigar, you know, right in the nose. So let's give it a try. Wow. Deep fruit. I'm gonna take one more because it did have some cigar here, so I'm getting some tobacco, and I know I'm smoking a cigar, but it's in the palate. I'm telling you, some tobacco. Again, that smoky, smoke, almost like a smoked spice. It's smooth. I didn't get the proof. This one is 105 proof. The flavors are all there. Some caramel notes to finish. Finishing with a slight white pepper. Not a heavy black pepper, just a light pepper flavor here. I like to pull it through my teeth to get more air going into the palate. Definitely get that, you know, subtle pepper finish, caramel finish. Some maybe a little cinnamon, light cinnamon. Just, you know, baking spices, nutmegs. It's solid. I would definitely recommend this one. I think it's MSRP like $80 to $90, so not gonna break the bank on this one. And it's a blend of 6, 7, and 8 year. Not very often you're finding an 8-year rye whiskey, so this one's a blend of that, so you get 6 and 7 and 8. A lot of times you're getting stuff in the 4 and 5 range on ryes. It's super smooth on the front, and then bites you a little on the back. So you get that nice rye finish, the rye bread, the spiciness of rye on the back side of this. The front is full of flavor, some slight butterscotch, a lot of smoky flavors on the palate, and then, you know, on the nose again we got apricot and honeysuckle. I love it. The smell and the nose is just fabulous. Really nice work, guys. Oh man, this one's dangerous. So when you pop it, I would recommend you put it somewhere safe because you're going to drink it all. Really good. All right. Really good, guys. So really like that one again. Let's see what they had to say. I'm just going to read from their card now. Nose is an exquisite blend of aromas layering with floral, dried fruits, spice notes. And then on the palate we get dried apricot, ginger. Yeah, I missed the ginger, but it's definitely there. Cinnamon, green tea, lavender led with a rich palate, showcasing aged ryes of whiskey components. I didn't quite get the lavender. I did get a fruity, you know, floral type. It's really smooth. Deeper on the palate, you get hints of dark cocoa balanced with herb tea, honey, and tobacco. So hit most of the good ones, and then here we're on the finish. I mean, maybe I should do this for a living, guys. I swear I didn't read this stuff. Long finish balances light caramel with lingering ground pepper and rye spice. So, good stuff. Really nice, really nice, really nice. So that's the, again, First West, 15 stars, 105 proof. It is a blend of 6, 7, and 8 year rye. They're from the distillate is from Kentucky, Indiana, and Tennessee blend. Okay. Now we're gonna go with the triple cask. This one's also 105 proof. This is their batch one. Again, cognac, port, and rum cask. So expect some of those tropical notes from the rum, and some of that sweetness and from the cognac. All right. I'm gonna switch up glasses to the Bourbon Thieves glass. This one, I just don't want any of the palate to sink over. I do have some water here. Normally, if I'm tasting and only have one Glencairn out, I'll at least, at minimum, rinse out my glass with water and drink the water. I mean, it's not good. You don't need to throw the water out or whatever. Just drink it. I mean, it's just watered down whiskey at that point, and you're hydrating. Can't go wrong with a little hydration when you're doing this stuff, because it will catch up to you in a hurry. Cheers. Uh-oh. Probably not finishing this pour. Went a little heavy. At least not for the tasting, right? On the back again, this one is a blend of 16 and 8 year, so a 16 and an 8 year Kentucky bourbon, then finished in cognac, port, and rum cask. I don't know how long they were finished, probably to taste, so they were probably sampling this stuff to see this how good it is. Oh man, the sweet, super sweet aroma. I'm picking up some floral on this one too. It's like a perfume almost. It's rose petal. All right, so definitely getting nose of rose petal. There's the cotton candy. Makes me think like pink cotton candy. Lots of yummy on the palate. That's giving way to caramel. It's getting tobacco again. Some Swedish baking spices. Really good. Let me try again. And the finish is smoky, cigar blend-ish, caramel, buttery, creamy, like cowtails. The caramel outside and the creamy center. That's what I'm getting on this one. Let's see what it says inside. It's really good. This one says layers of blackberry with cream, brown sugar, and nutmeg. Open up to aromas of leather, cigar box, and a blend of complex notes that continues to develop in the glass. Definitely continues to develop in the glass. Had a little video glitch there, so I had to restart some of the tasting on this one, but I agree, this definitely develops in the glass. The palate, dark fruits, nutmeg appearance with along with the vibrant cognac, but eventually we give way to the caramel and the aged oak, showing the strong character of aged bourbons in the blend. The finish is similar in palate to the palate the finish. It's a big burst of rich port wine sweetness. That's that dry. It's going to dry out your mouth and then give you sweet. Um, then transitions to seasoned oaked and worn leather. I just can't do leather on the palate and on the finish. Usually, I can somewhat see it on the finish. Definitely not on the palate as far as leather, because I just don't chew leather, so I don't know what leather tastes like. I guess I need to develop my palate to understand that a little bit more. But really good stuff here. You can get leather on the nose and maybe on the finish, but not on palate. So this is a great pour, guys. So cheers to 15 stars for sending these over for tastings. Definitely recommend picking these up. This one is again the First West. It's a 6, 7, and 8 year rye. It's a blend of Kentucky, Indiana, and Tennessee. This one's 16 and 8 year Kentucky bourbon, then finished in cognac, rum, and port casks. So cheers to all this. 15 stars, doing a great job. Go help these this young distiller out and blender, and show them your support. They're really good people and good juice. So cheers.